Hello YouTube, this is Alex, and in this video I'm gonna discuss how to set up your TD Ameritrade account. So once you log in for the first time, you're gonna see something like this without these positions, obviously. And the first thing that you're gonna need to do is to make a deposit. Here on this tab, if you move your mouse over it, you can see different options. In this particular instance, we can go to deposit, go over there, and then make electronic bank transfers. This is very easy to do it. And then you have to make a connection to your bank account and then hit continue. After that, they're gonna send you a couple of small deposits like 2 cents and 7 cents, something like that, so that you have to verify it. Go to your bank account and input the amount that they deposit for you, and then you're ready to go. The next thing you need to do is go to trading, trade here, and you can even make trades from this web page. Anywhere you can just put let's say you want to buy some Apple stock, you can just search and you can buy yourself just right here, but it's better to get the platform. Also right around here you can do it. But anyway, the best way is to download the trading platform. Go to here to trade, and here it says trading platform. You can click here, and this is the web platform, the one that we were looking at. And here you go to Sync or Sim, basically download, and you'll get the download. Once it gets there, just open up, and you're ready to go. After you already install it, you open it. And this is the login window, and if you just put your same username and password, you will be ready to start, and you can do live trading or you go to paper trading. Just input the same password and then log in, and it will look something like this. So it might be a little intimidating at first, but I'm going to show you how to clean this up and make it very user-friendly. So this is, as you can say, this is a simulated trading. So these are not real trades. So we're gonna do some trades here and start building a portfolio. The first thing we need to go here to these different tabs to choose from. Let's go first to the monitor tab, and here you'll see your portfolio, all your different trades. And let's say let's first put this in a easier way to understand. And the first thing that I like to go is to setup, go to application settings, and here we can go, you can go to all of this and check whatever you want, but the one that I like to change is the look and feel. Be sure to be, I like the color scheme dark, high contrast, font size medium, show cursor hints on the display, and in terms of watch list, I like change the market operation action from 1 expiration, change it to 4 weeks from now, so that you can see earnings and all on dividends and things like that 4 weeks before. You can also do more time, but 4 weeks is probably enough. Apply settings. Another thing that I like to do is in this left corner, you can go here and click, and you can basically this side menu, you can hide it or show it. I usually leave it hide, but you can also modify it to your desire. So for example, here I don't need a bunch of this stuff, so I usually just hit customize gadget and get rid of almost everything. I don't forex buying power, I remove this. I only leave option buying power, net liquidation. Option buying power is going to tell you your buying power for selling options or buying options, and it's basically the same as is this a margin account, the same as the stocks. Net liquidating value is the value of your account. The day trading value, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I'll get rid of everything else. But then I like to add one from here in terms of the margin balance. I like to add it. I double click it and put it here, and unclick the hide non-applicable items so that I can see it. and there is. And margin balance is a 0 because I'm not using any margin in any trades. If you see this going into negative, then you know you're paying for margin. If you see this going for negative, the option buying power, if you click here, you can see the stop buying power and your option buying power. If you see this going into negative, then you know you're gonna get a margin call. The other thing that you should do is this symbol link. I like to click it and put it into red, and in the same here in the watch list, put it into red. And I don't care about this quick chart, so I'm gonna delete this gadget. And Trader TV, I don't care about that, so I delete this gadget. And then you can also add some gadgets. Let me to add more of these gadgets, I just press this plus button, and let's say I wanna add another watch list. Just add it right there, and there it is. Again, do the red link, and I'm gonna show you why. And the example, I have this ETFs. I already made this watch list, but here there are public watch lists already that you can choose from, or the personal demo that you can make. So this is our watch list I already made with high liquidity options, and here you can see the icons of the different dividends. For example, here there's a dividend. You can see here is the X dividend date, and also because we did the link, every time I click a company, we get the news from that company. And then to do it all over everything you need to do, I go to trade, and you see this has the red link, so every time I click here, then automatically changes. Also like to change it in the analyze tab. Here in the fundamentals, I don't use it that much, but I like to also change it here so that everything changes as soon as I click it. And also on the charts, you can also do that. So this is a chart, and you just let the red icon, and you can of course change it different colors and have different actually for the one that you prefer. So now we're getting ready to trade. I'm going to deposit that much, so I recommend to put it the same amount that you're gonna be trading, so that you start getting used to that same amount. So the way to do it is go into the monitor, and you have to first, here where it says account, choose which account you want to do, and let's do the margin account, and then click adjust account. Just click it there, and you can choose whatever amount you want. Let's say we want to choose $50,000. You can do less if you want, like 5,000 or whatever, but let's do 50. Click apply, and now the option buying power is $50,000. So let's say we want to make a trade. We can go to the trade page. So let's say I want to buy stocks from Disney. I can either click here in the ask or sell, or the bid to sell, or right click and click buy. And now I'm gonna be buying 100 stocks. I hit confirm, and for 100 stocks, and the buying power effect is gonna be $5,000. So I click send, and we see here in the position we have now in the monitor tab. Now you can see this trade is going. So let's say I want to do another trade on Netflix. I go click Netflix here and go into trade, and again I can open whatever the option chain I want. Let's say I want this one, and let's say this time I want to do 30 delta strangle. The layer that I prefer to use is, at least click here on layer and you can change it, and look for one that the most important metric is going to be delta. So the one that has delta is this one. It says implied volatility, probability out of the money, and delta. Click that one, and now it changes, and now it gives you the delta, the probability of ending out of the money, the implied volatility, So if you want to change any of this, you can just click right there and just change for different values. So let's say I want to do a steady delta strangle. I can go here to see where the delta is. This is 29. So I can go here and sell this one. And now we have the put side. And to do the call side, I just have to press Control. You see when I press Control, we see all these hotkeys. I press Control and then click again, and now automatically it's gonna bring you to this triangle right there. So let's do one of these. I hit confirm and send, and my max profit will be $1,800, and the buying power effect is gonna be almost $5,000. So let's just send, and let's continue, and let's randomly do more trades. Let's say I want to sell Nvidia. I decide to sell this one, and the same thing. I confirm and send. Very similar. So let's see what we got already in the monitor tab. So this is our new portfolio. We have Disney, Netflix, and Nvidia. We have long 100 shares of Disney. We have options on Netflix. We click here, we can open up where we have the put and the call. And Nvidia, we are short 100 stock. But again, let's make this a little bit easier to understand. Let me hide this to the side. And so the first thing that I want to change this in a way that it's easier for me to understand. So I click here in the show action menu, and I'm gonna arrange by position by order. And now, as you can see, it just changed and it's saying strangle. And now every time I have a different strategy, it's gonna tell me the name of the strategy, and it's gonna kind of group the position, and I know exactly where I am with that position. And let's say I want to organize it a little bit more, and I can add groups. Let's say options, strategies. I can click OK, and now I have another group. And let's also add another group. Let's say stocks. There it is. And now I can just right click and move to the option strategy, and there it is. And these two I can move to the stocks, and now it's easier to differentiate between strategies, between the options and the stocks that I have. And here I can see the buying power effect that I have. Here in Disney is $5,000, and Nvidia, because it's a short, is getting $25,000. So let's continue and add in these columns the way I prefer to do it. And the best thing that I like to do is first the delta is important. I like to also include the percentage change and the theta, and then let's rearrange it a little bit better. I like the percentage change right around here, and also I like to include netlink. And now I can click here, share configuration over accounts. Just click here so that it goes to both of the different groups. I click OK. And now I have everything a little bit better. Now I have the quantity, how many I have, the days to expiration. So if I here, you can see I have 34 days to expiration. The trade price for the strangle was 18.20, and right now it's at 18.24. and the percentage change of Netflix is up almost 1% today. And this is the delta of this position. And once you finish up setting everything how you like it, be sure to click on the setup and save workspace as you, and you put the name of your workspace. So let's say in the workspace, click save. And now when you log out of the demo account and you log in into your real account, you just need to go to setup and go to enter workspace. And that's it. If you have any question or if you want me to cover anything in particular, just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to try and add it. If you like this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and like it, and share it if you think this may help anyone. And let me know if you have any questions that I can help you with. Hopefully you learned something. So let me know what you think, and good luck and take care. Bye.